Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Today I have our showcase to share with you and it's called Luxurious Lanterns. As you can see around me, it's very much luxurious. I'm hoping I've got the right teeth in to say this because I don't know whether luxurious is going to come out the same every time. This is how your die set is going to come to you. So it's a pretty big die. You will need an A4 die cutting machine to cut this because the die cut is very much an A4 sheet. So let me explain exactly what you get here. I'll show you the die cuts. So here, whoops, let me bring it near me. You can see how big it is. This is an A4 sheet and we've got a tiny smidge. So you know when you make that cut and you've got the thinnest of die cuts around the edge, that's what's going to happen with this. There's no waste. All your folds are in place ready and that is done with one cut. So it's a pretty impressive die set, I think. You need 2 cuts to make the box. So that's your main cut. Then you have your plain layers or your panels. So we have a panel for the front, back and sides. So this is almost like an egg timer shape. Then we have the side panels here. These are almost the edging panels. So if I show you here, so these, you've got a lovely little dip that sits in the corner there. I think it's a lovely shape you get with these. So they are the panels for that. Then you have panels for the top. So we've got a dotted and we've got a plain shape. Same with the side panels. And then we've got a tag with a layer. So let me go through to the next one now. So these are our pattern dies. If I show you the die again. Oops, I stuck to the desk there. So we've got this panel here, which is all done in one cut. So that's that. And you can cut this as a verso die straight into your box as well. But we've used up every scrap of space that we've got here. These were designed by Darcy. She's also done a little half panel. So you could either, let me move that out of the way. You can either cut the one cut, flip it around and do it again. Or, let me just show you this one. You can make a little half window. So if you don't want to show everything that's in your box, you just cut the pattern into the top or the bottom, whichever. So that's another little option. And then we have corresponding panels then to go with each side. So we've got the side panels and the top. I'm saying sides all the time because they are sides, but they are different shaped sides. So that's that. Let me just pop that there. And then we go on to the wording. So we've got a lovely deboss wording. Let me bring it up a little bit so you can see. So we have best wishes, happy birthday, with love and special friend. But any of those will swap around. So you could have special birthday, birthday wishes, best friend. You mix and match how you want those to fit onto your panel. If you are doing deboss wording, a little tip is try it onto mirror card or satin card or even a pearlescent because it seems to pop out more then and you get a lot more definition. So that's our dies. So now I'm going to show you all the fabulous makes from our design team. So we'll start with the one that I showed you first. So we've got a lot of mirror cards here. And again, I think it's looking really funky. It's a chunky box. If I open this, and then you can see exactly how big the box is inside. Oh, have I got a knot here? Probably that I'm going to struggle to untie. There, yes. So this was made by Christine. And if I pull this out, sorry Christine, I'm demolishing your box here. How rude of me. Oh, hang on, got another little knot. So there, if you can see inside, that is how big the gift you can pop in. So there's my hand, and it's up to my wrist. So it's a pretty substantial gift. But again, I think this would go for men and women. I don't think it's specifically a girly pattern, because you can bring in your pattern papers. So this is one from Dawney. She's cut the panels down. So she's cut it, if I go back here, hang on, where is it? That one. She's made a cut in the middle and cut a section out, and then she's covered it then with the ribbon. So if you only wanted a little box, then that's a good idea as well. And she's used the side panels as little petals. So she's cut these down as well and used them as petals on the front. So that's another little nice idea. So they'll mix with pattern papers, or you use the die cuts, or a mix and match. So this, I've used our speciality card for the base of the box, and it really is substantial. It almost feels like a rugby ball where you want to throw it. And I've used a bit of satin on the top, and also our glossy black, and a nice bit of pattern paper to go with it. We've got the lantern here, which is completely see-through. So the side panels here are filled in, but the main panels on the side are see-through. So that would be your true sense of the word, a lantern, because you could put a lovely candle in there. So that's another lovely one, and that's from Shilpa as well. So this was the other idea that I briefly shown you. So this is done out of patterned cardstock, and then she's added some of the butterflies then as embellishments. The butterflies don't come with the die set, but I know you've all got loads of butterflies. If you're partial to a bit of paper piecing, this is stunning. This is from Jen, and I love the way she's paper pieced all this. We've got another one, we've got a couple here with paper piecing. So this one has picked out different elements. So that's the same shape, but it looks different because the bits that are paper pieced are very different. And to me, that looks a very masculine box, because it almost reminds me of card suits. Reminds me of hearts and clubs, and that's a gorgeous one there, Vicky, and a beautiful one there, Jen. So we have another one here. Let me do a little bit of a lean, excuse me. And we've cut even more out of this one. So we've left two side panels that are cut into the box. The join, I'm going to show you here. This is where your join is on your box. It's on the widest panel. So it's a bit of a strange place to join, but it works really well. But the rest is all cut out. And this is from Ruth. You could also cut into the top as well. So this one then has been added with crystal drops just to bring out a little bit more detail. And I've gone over the wording with a gel marker, the gel pen, just so it brings out a bit more detail. So where else have we got? So we've got this one from Vicky. So she's drop shadowed the layers here. So you've got a little bit of the underneath colour peeking through. Another pretty one. And this is a different bit of paper piecing on this one. And also a little bit of drop shadowing. This is also from Vicky. Love these colours. Then we've gone almost golden wedding, I would say this is for. So we've got lovely shades of gold, majestic gold, and also our mirror gold. And I've contrasted it with some lovely white card. So this is from Jen. And you can see the best friend is really popping out there. We've got some of the silk papers. This is from Tonic. So again, use up what's in your stash. Some lovely rolled flowers there to complement it. And you put as much detail or as little as you choose. So that's a really pretty one. And this one has got a flat top. So who's done this one? This is Christine. So instead of having the peak top like that, she's done a flat top, and I'm assuming there's some way, there's magnets. So she's popped a little magnet inside as a closure and used the panels as decoration. So another fabulous idea. And last one for paper piecing. This one has cut the side panels and left the big panels full. So I think we've had some nice ideas here that hopefully you can use when you're making them. This is one from Ruth, and I hadn't thought of this, but this was a lovely idea. This is just one panel of the box. She's folded it all around almost to make a pillow box. So that's a lovely idea. And she's done the same here, but folded the top down and tied it. So again, even for a pillow box, I think that's quite substantial. Christine's used the panels to make cards with as well. That's with love. That would make a lovely Valentine's card. Then we have, this one reminds me of surfboards actually. These would be lovely in bright colours. So that's a happy birthday. And then we've got a best wishes, really young, funky, and I'm very on trend, I think. So all this is available from the Tonic website. It's available right now, and it won't be available on Create and Craft or any shops. So if you're interested, pop along, and happy crafting. Bye.